Hi, VEDA, day 17. And if you've ever envied me for working from home, don't. Today has been really fun. So this morning, last night, I mentioned to my husband that I think some critter has found its way into our garage because there's all this chicken food in there and possibly has made a home because all the chickens were quiet and I still heard rustling. Creepy, right? So this morning when I got up, I saw that he opened the garage hoping that the critter gets out, because if it's a predator, we don't want to give them a chicken buffet. So I was out with the chickens, I let them out. It's a gorgeous day, it's beautiful, and I just love days like that. Oh, if I could just focus. I'm like a camera this morning, my eye won't focus. Okay, so and yes, my hair is down because I let it air dry last night. And it's all curly, wavy, frizzy. Anyway, I don't care. Who am I impressing? My dogs? Although I do like to be clean because, you know, it's not like I'm a hermit and I live in a cave. Anyway, so I'm outside enjoying my lovely cup of coffee, which was very, very nice today in the sunshine. Kicked off my sandals, let my toes free. Fabulous. Then I look over at our Chihuahua, Mushka, who was outside, and that little dirty bitch rolled around in chicken poo. So I had to carefully pick her up, bring her in the kitchen, get a water soak on her, wash her off. Now she's lounging in my robe because I threw it on the chair because otherwise she'd rub herself on the leather. So yeah, fun things, right? And then I heard squawking and the chickens were arguing over Chester's chucket because they were all standing around it, and I wish I had my camera with me at the moment. They're standing around looking at it because Chester often walks around with it in his mouth when we're outside. You've seen the footage before. Crazy, weird chickens. But that's okay. They give me eggies and I love them for it. And no, for the record, anyone who is interested, I would never kill one of my chickens to eat it unless it was the end of the world. And actually, if it was the end of the world, I would keep them to have them give us eggs. I'd have to teach them to be quiet so nobody would know we had chickens. Why did my brain just go there? I don't know. Oh, and then something else. I walked into the kitchen. I made dinner last night. I did not take pictures, I'm sorry. It was center cut boneless pork chops with a mustard white wine sauce and mustard white wine and honey sauce. Yeah, it was really good. Really good. I have a leftover for lunch today. And a giant salad and a crispy baked potato. That's what we had last night. I wasn't going to have potato, but my husband just has this fascination with potatoes. And today is crock pot brisket with cabbage. But I walked into the kitchen and I thought, when did we get plastic spiders? For those of you who get eked out, you might want to skip the next scene. Wait till you see what I found. Yuck. That is a spider, which I thought was initially a plastic spider, but no, and it was alive when I caught it. And I'm sorry, I love animals, but I was very cautious about trying to release this thing. I don't know what kind of spider it is, but look at how flippin' creepy it is. When it had its legs spread out, it took up almost the entire cap. And this is a cap off of a fake Rolaids bottle. In a snack bag. Oh, I wonder who this would be a snack to. See, if I knew what kind of spider this was, and it wasn't poisonous, I'd give it to my chickens too for a snack. But you know what? I don't know. I really don't know. So I did take some pictures. I'm going to do some research. And for those of you who don't know, the brave one in the house is me. Because I'll put a link right here to the video of where I caught a bat with my bare hands in our house. Because I went to go use the bathroom downstairs and there was a bat staring at me next to the toilet paper roll. I was like, what? And of course, when I called up to my husband, well, the video will explain it, because for those of you who don't know, bats, if you catch them and release them, will return unless you definitively block their entrance. So the first time I caught it and released it, it came back. So the second time I caught it and released it, we had to find where the bat got into our house, and we think it got in through the chimney, and then through the basement. It just craziness. Anyway, so yeah, there's always some kind of adventures around this house. You just never know. But I'm going to enjoy the rest of this gorgeous day. I have several meetings this afternoon, so you may or may not see more footage for VEDA vlog every day in April, day 17. Let's see. Oh, I was going to have a list. Maybe I'll do that later. Maybe I'll do that after my meeting this afternoon. I have my current favorites for household products. And it is, I've always been uncomfortable using chemicals, cleaning, for cleaning, for, dishes, for floors, bathrooms, all of that. I found a product line that I'm really enjoying using. Well, if you could ever really enjoy cleaning, but they're not toxic. As a matter of fact, the kitchen spray. Oh, I should just move this nastiness out of the way for you. So sorry. I mean, I didn't even think about it. How about something prettier to look at? The kitchen counter spray is parsley. It smells like parsley, so it smells like you've been cooking in your kitchen. And then I have an all-purpose, well, I'll show them to you. So I'll share that with you probably in the next segment, but that'll be after my afternoon meetings. Oh, and I know I owe this video, so if I'm feeling up to it this afternoon, we'll see how the day goes. I might do this on Ustream. So if you're seeing this late at night, I will try to record the Ustream and then pull it over to YouTube. Although I always get complaints from Ustream videos that they're too long. Well, the reason that they're long is because I'm making things in real time, and I just copy the file over, because Ustream only allows you to store X number of videos, or there's a size limitation on how many videos you can save on Ustream and your Ustream account. So there you go. Maybe I'll prep some of this and make it later. All right, my brain is going a mile a minute. Could it be that the coffee hit in? Maybe. Wah, wah, wah. Welcome to VEDA, which is vlog every day in April, day 15. And for those of you who are in the States, know today is tax day. As you see, my pile of stuff is in front of me, and I'm getting ready to plug it all in. I use an online software, or software myself. We did go to an accountant once, and it was the biggest colossal waste of my time and money, because he essentially used the program that I use. Anyway. So hopefully you're able to have already completed yours. If you got a refund, yay. If you owed, boo. I'm always split on the way I feel about taxes. I believe that we need to take care of our own citizens and all of that, and I believe in social programming. But then there's a part of me, when I see the overall taxes we pay that are taken out of our paychecks over the course of the year, that number looks so much more menacing and impressive all in one versus on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. We have enough taxes taken out between my husband and I to have another quite comfortable income for a third individual. So somewhere out there, somebody is getting a benefit, and I just want them to say thank you. Tell me thank you. Thank you for working our butts off so I can either collect for whatever reason. Anyway, so, excuse me. Since we don't have any deductions, or since we don't have any dependents, I still have yet to figure out a way that legally to get social security numbers for our pets and chickens. And, we essentially are kind of in the higher tax bracket, and without much to deduct, we have to be very cognizant of that. So we have additional money taken out of each check and all that. Blah, blah, blah. Boring, 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 boring stuff. But this is what I'm going to be working on this morning. I'm taking a little break from work so I can get this completed and out of my way so I can actually enjoy this evening, this afternoon, without the typical stressful last minute thing. So I have some reports running right now for work, so I'm going to plug in some of these numbers, see where we stand. And then, because today is Monday, we have Meatless Monday, so we're still kind of working out what we'd like to have for dinner. I'm thinking maybe a really hearty vegetable stir-fry over some basmati rice. But I'll have to run that past Polly because he's kind of the... It's not that I cook around his taste, because he is adventurous enough to try all sorts of things. It's that because it's just the two of us, I check in with him to see if he's in the mood for something in particular, or if he's not in the mood for something, because, you know, I can make my favorite eggless egg salad and have nice toasty, you know, ciabatta all ready to go, and he'll look at me and go, I don't want that, I just want grilled cheese. So, you know, communication. Because I expect it of him, I have to be able to dole that out in return. So I'll be back with more, but this is what my tax return, important tax return documentation enclosed. Yeah, if everything was electronic, it would be fabulous, because then I could just go to one place, download everything, and know that I have everything. It's those piddly things that I often miss, like the $11 there, $12 there, you know, tax stuff. Ick. Can you believe we still get stuff that has carbons in them? This I thought was long outdated, although I think I have a box of carbon paper somewhere. It's not funny. Alright, I'll be back. Vicky, welcome aboard. So Vicky, who is TryHeart67, decided to join the VEDA craze. Fabulous. And then the other thing I wanted to share with you quickly is the paperwork my husband gave me that says important tax documentation. Not so much. He has his Bob's Rewards coupon in there, radio station decal, doctor's card, and then really another doctor's card, and a bakery, which that bakery is already closed. So not so much the important tax information. So I don't know where that is. So now I have to hunt him down and find out where his stock info is that is supposed to be included in the taxes. Why do boys do this? He's like, oh, I have some very important tax information to give you. Really? Bob's reward points? Thanks, honey. Can you tell that someone's in the need of some caffeine? So I just replenished my coffee for my Keurig, and then I did put a teaspoon of Nutella, which is made with skim milk, for those of you who are curious. Here's the information. 2 tablespoons is 200 calories. I have a teaspoon in there. And now I'm gonna brew my coffee. And then add some International Delight hazelnut. Oh, that's loud, isn't it? Let's see what else I have. I have a few pumpkins left from Dunkin' Donuts. And actually, this is my last donut house breakfast one. I think Polly picked that up at BJ's when he went with Kevin, his work wife. So, let's see. I'll wait till this is done, then I'll add a little bit of creamer and taste and let you know what I think. Oh, let me show you my tulips. They're looking pretty. Wow, that is really chocolatey looking. Look at that. Let me take a sip. Yeah, that's really more like dessert coffee. But it'll be gone shortly. Thanks, Nadine, for the suggestion. I spy kitty. Samantha! Sammy! Samantha! Okay, she's playing like she can't hear me. You can hear me. I bet if I shook the cat food container, she'd come running. Oh well, at least she's made an appearance. It's because all the dogs are outside. Thank you, Walgreens, for spectacular customer service. Yesterday I received a package from Walgreens that had conditioner, bubble bath, a spray cleaner, top spray cleaner. That's a parsley one that I had mentioned that I really, really like. And some floor cleaner, which was orange or essential oils. Well, the bubble bath was not shrink wrapped and it had leaked all over the box. So I called them and told them that, and they shipped out overnight the replacement tangerine melon from Deep Steep. And from what I smelled from the box and the little bit that was left in the bottle that I used in last night's bath, this is spectacular. And the little byline says, "Our bubbles plus you equal queen for a day." So yesterday I was queen for a day. So this is a 17.5 fluid ounce container, or 517 milliliters. The bubble cellophane around it was completely flat. So obviously they need to come up with something slightly different as packaging. I think maybe use smaller boxes so there's less movement. And this was delivered UPS, not by my hubby, but another UPS person. Actually, it's someone I'm not really familiar with. It wasn't a regular UPS lady who usually picks up some eggs. So thank you, Walgreens, for standing behind your delivery process and stepping up and replacing this. I think I will definitely recommend you for customer service. That you get a thumbs up for that. And oh my gosh, I have to really do my favorite scents. This bubble bath is to die for. It's so refreshing. Tangerine and melon. Our bubbles plus you equals queen for a day. Or king. Or queen. Queenie. Whichever. And it's basic packaging, so it's useful. It's just a squeeze top. Pops up. That's what was open when the package arrived. Plus it was a little unscrewed. So this shrink wrapping really does help. Okay, be back in a split second for you. Here's our dinner. Corned beef, which I've already pulled out because it's boiled for 3 hours. And then I just took it out to let it rest. And I've added quartered cabbage, carrots, and some potatoes. So it's kind of like a boiled dinner. That's what hubby wanted tonight. And I tried to make him happy occasionally. So, all I did is the water that I had in when the corned beef was cooking. I didn't add any salt because corned beef is typically very salted. So I've just added that. I might just add a little bit of cracked pepper, black pepper, and let everything come to just al dente. And then when he gets home, it'll be ready to eat. So there you go. This is the floor cleaner. It's good for laminate and hardwood floors. Neutral pH, naturally safe, non-stripping, great for many floor types. Will not dull or shine. Dull a shine. So there you go. Earth-friendly products. Before I forget, this is the parsley cleaner. It's 100% natural, from earth-friendly products. Parsley plus all surface. Great for use on countertops and appliances, so I'm leaving this one in the kitchen. And I'll show you the others throughout the week. Oh, I guess I could show you the kitchen one. Dishmate. Natural pear. See how there's no colors? Because there's no additional additives. I'll include a link to where I got them. I think I might be wrapping this up for today's VEDA because I can go edit it and put it up before 11:59. And as usual, don't forget to thumbs up. Helps me and it's free for you. And you will see me tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone.